Tim Franz began his career with the City of Oshkosh Fire Department on June 9th, 1985. During his 33 years of service to the citizens of Oshkosh, he has held the rank of firefighter, equipment operator, lieutenant instructor, battalion chief of instruction, and fire chief as of June 18th, 2000. Chief Franz has brought change to the department to help the department run more efficiently. In the late 1990s, there was a need to expand our department to accommodate providing service to a growing community. Studies indicated the need for a sixth fire station to address these needs. As a battalion chief, he was instrumental in developing a quint system to allow for department expansion. These quints replaced 2 aging ladder companies, and with hiring 6 additional personnel, allowed the opening of our 6th fire station. In the year of 2003, brought more change to our department. The surrounding townships were in need of paramedic ambulance service for their communities. At the same time, Aurora Medical Center was opening its doors to serve the Oshkosh community and was in need of long-distance ambulance service to provide transport to their facilities in Milwaukee and Green Bay. Chief Franz was able to provide a solution to accommodate the many entities involved. A proposal was presented to the Oshkosh Common Council to expand the department's operation for medical service into these areas, which would create the need for additional staffing for a 3rd primary advanced life support ambulance. The Common Council gave its support, and the department continues to provide these services. Chief Franz is very dedicated to the fire department, but when the city needed his leadership in another division, he gladly accepted the challenge. In September of 2009, he was appointed as the head of the city's Inspection Service Division. This division was under heavy community scrutiny at the time, and the challenges were great. He served in this role until August of 2010, and under his leadership, this division became more organized and respected in the city. As we know, fire prevention is the key to any fire department's success, and we are no exception. In 2009, the Oshkosh Fire Department began what we like to call the smoke detector trek. Each year, an area of the city is selected to have their homes checked for properly installed and working smoke detectors. Fire companies canvass these areas during a 3-day period during Fire Prevention Week. Batteries are replaced or new detectors are installed, if needed, with the residents' approval. This has proved to be a very successful public relations tool. During the time of this program, we've responded to incidents where we have installed detectors in these same homes, and the residents were alerted to the situation by the detectors installed by our personnel. Without this program, minor incidents certainly could have been proven more tragic. Chief Franz has always secured funding for this program, and it always participates in the nightly rounds with the fire companies. And I can assure you, many miles are put on. In addition to serving the community as its fire chief, he also has or is serving in various organizations. He is the former president of the Wisconsin State Fire Chiefs Association and continues to be involved with that association. He currently serves on the Fox Valley Technical College's advisory board. He has worked closely with the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh in the department in the development to several programs, including career fire camps for youth interested in fire service as a career and the Chief Officer Developmental Program. Tim is also very involved in church life and has served as congregational president several times in recent years. In 2017, Chief Franz was selected as was selected as Fox Valley Technical College Alumnus of the Year, in an honor he is proud of, and so are we. His lifelong dedication to the fire service is unparalleled. I'll make it. It has been a privilege to serve with a leader with his integrity and moral standard. We wish Tim, Jennifer, Cassie, Emily, Heidi, and all the family all the best. So congratulations. I did really well until I looked at him. That was my mistake. You gotta read about it.
So you have to read the inscription on the bottom, and think I'll say it one more time on Friday, probably, I'm guessing. And, but I'll leave that for the very end, what it says. But thank you very much. I'm doing my best to hold it together here, too. Come on. And what a day. Secrets are hard to keep in the firehouse. They did a good one on this. I kept asking around, are you guys going to do something today to make me cry? And I saw this on the agenda and worried, and you were successful. As a surprise and to bring tears to my eyes, and do my best to get through this. It has been an unbelievable pleasure to be able to do what I did here. But the only reason why I was able to do it is everybody that's on the department, that was in the department. A few of our commissioners were on the department when I started. Clark was my officer when I was an intern from Fox Valley Tech College, and when I first started on the job, leaving my first day on the job, when I walked in the back door and there was a bag with a pair of gloves and a set of bed sheets on it, and he said, "No, you're on engine 1 today." And why I bring that story up is that's why I wanted to become fire chief someday. Is because I said, you know, this really isn't right. We need to have more training, and that's not how you should start. We need to do something about that. And so I need to do something so that I might be in a position someday to change that. And one of the first things that I was able to get to do when I got to be the training officer was start a recruit training program. Probably my favorite job in my career. A lot of the folks here I got to train when they came on, and that was a good time. But if you wonder why I wanted to do this, that was one of many reasons, was to try to make change. But didn't do it on my own. Everybody else helped all along the way. We did it. And I was along for the experience through all these things. Nobody does anything by themselves in the fire department. And I'm just glad everybody was here with me along the way, supporting me. We had our bumps in the road, and boy, I wish I could go back and change some of the dumb things that I did along the way. Yeah, a couple days. Yeah, but hindsight's 20/20, and you don't always get to do that, but I sure hope that when I'm done, everybody looks at there was more good than bad as we go, and the natural progression of things. And so everybody needs to move along through here, so I'll stop it with this. One of the things I always tell the recruits when they start, so this will be our first recruit class that I got to hire and didn't get to give this speech. I end it with some quotes from the Fire Chief Ed Crocker from New York Fire Department from a long time ago. And there's two things, and one of them was that he said, and this is dated, so he says that I had no ambition but one in this life, and that was to be a fireman. Didn't say firefighter as we do now. I had that opportunity. That was my dream, and I got to live it. So thank all of you for allowing me to do that, in the city for letting me do this and serve you in the department all these years. And the other one that he always says, that I'll tell you in a reminder with everyone with this job as firefighters, that, you know, if we have one act of bravery in our life, that's the day we sign up to do the job. After that, it's all in the line of duty. And I loved the duty that I had, serving this city. So, and I would always end my morning conference calls with, everybody knows that knows me well, that I'm just one big collection of movie quotes and other little one-liners. And so when we end the morning conference call, this one was from Colonel Henry Blake of MASH, and that's how I'll end it. And that's the inscription in this helmet. Over and out, 10-4, and goom bye.